The following YouTube exclusive is a presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions of the past, present, and or future. Good evening, my name is Ron Juckett. Welcome to the program, and today on our NFL 88 replay game of the week, we're going to do the Jets and the Bengals. But before we do that, I'm going to show you some standings and some stories going into this Week 6 matchup between two of the best teams in the AFC. And then no other games to go on during the same time. It's just going to be the Jets and the Bengals, and hopefully we'll have something we haven't had in the last few of our live streams. This is not a live stream, by the way. You're getting this as soon as it's uploaded. A good game, because we've had some horrible blowouts. So let's show you some standings, shall we? Let's start with the NFC, where the New York Giants are 5-0 after the first 5 weeks. They're 3-0 at home. Phoenix is 4-1. And then Philly, Dallas, and D.C. all 1-4 in the East. In the Central, the Bears, you'll watch them destroy the Bills last week. They got a 1.5 lead on Minnesota. Tampa Bay, not too bad, 3-2. Green Bay and Detroit, well, that's how Detroit got Barry Sanders. In the West, a three-way tie between New Orleans, San Francisco, and L.A., with Atlanta just one game back. In the AFC, the Jets are 5-0, so both the New York teams are undefeated. Then Miami at 3-1-1, Buffalo at 2-3, the Colts and the Patriots. Well, you know, the Patriots, it's just like 2023. The Bengals and the Oilers are tied at 4-1, Cleveland at 3-2, and Pittsburgh at 1-4. San Diego is 4-1, which is interesting because I don't remember them having a good quarterback at 88. Then Denver, John Elway, 3-2. Then Seattle, Kansas City, and the Raiders, who've only scored 44 points in 5 weeks. The Bengals thus far have shut out Phoenix. They beat Philadelphia in Philly, beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, destroyed Cleveland, and then lost to the Raiders. That's not good. And you'll see that New York game in a moment. Oops. That's not what we meant to do. Come on. Come on. Come on. I could be such an idiot. The Jets actually have won 3. This is their 4th road game of the year. They beat New England by 10. Cleveland by a field goal. They beat Houston by 11, destroyed Detroit, and beat the Kansas City Chiefs in New York. So, let's look at some league leaders, shall we? Before we get to it. The leading passer in the NFL is Jim McMahon, and after playing the Bears last week, I could see why. He just could not miss. He's thrown for 1,382 yards the first 5 weeks of the season. Elway second. The Magic Man, Dan Mikowski, with 1,329 yards. Then Marino, O'Brien, who you're about to see. Then Jim, don't call me Chris, Everett. Leading rusher through 6 games, Freeman McNeil. One of the reasons why the Jets are undefeated. He's run for 453 yards. Mike Rozier at 445. Joe Morris, 437. One of the reasons why the Giants are undefeated. Somewhere you go down there, James Brooks has run for 300 yards already. Sterling Sharp leads the NFL in catches with 34. The Mark Carrier, Ricky Nattiel, Reggie Langhorne, and Andre Reed. And the leading yard gainer from scrimmage is Joe Morris, 437 on the ground, 169 in the air. Neil Anderson is second, then Freeman McNeil is third. You want to show you anything else? Oh, who leads the league in tackles? Neil Oklowitz is 47. Chris Spielman, the rookie, 44 for Detroit. Then Dave Little. Really? I didn't realize he played for... He's just everywhere. Has 40 tackles. Henry Thomas leads the NFL in stuffs with 14. Then Michael Carter and Jerry Ball. In sacks, Ray Childress, Henry Thomas, then a whole gaggle of players with 5. So if you're ready, I'm ready. It's the Jets and the Bengals on a windy day here at Riverfront. As Retro Sports Network presents NFL Replay 1988 from Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's the Cincinnati Bengals at 4-1 versus the New York Jets at 5-0. And today's game is brought to you by DigitalDice.com, the best darn podcast on the web for your sports simulation and replay needs. Find us today on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed. So the 1,000 sim analysis of this game has the Bengals favored by 10 to upset the undefeated Jets. Wow, over under 42. When the Bengals win, they win by an average of 15. When the Jets win, they win by an average of 6. And the reason why, the Bengals overall are 70 to the Jets 64. The Bengals offense at 79, the Jets 71. Bengals are better on defense, but the Jets are better on special teams. And this is the only game going on. No studio updates for anything here today. The Jets have won the toss, and they will defer. With the win, that might make sense. The Bengals will return. Pat Leahy will kick it. The Senator gets it away. Heavy wind here, and the Bengals will actually return this. Hillary from his end zone to the 10 is brought down at the 13 of the 14. A 15-yard return, and the Bengals will start from there. Boomer Esiason, the quarterback. James Brooks and Ickey Woods, the setbacks. Tim McGee and Eddie Brown, the wide receivers. Rodney Holman, the tight end. Kozerski, the center. Anthony Munoz, the Hall of Famer, the left tackle. Walter, the right tackle. Reimers and Max Montoya, the guards. It's going to be off tackle right on 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Esiason gives to Brooks, and Brooks is brought down for a gain of 2 before Mark Gastineau can make the tackle. So 2nd down and 8 for the Bengals. Medium pass to Brown is the call. Esiason under center. Brown, top of your screen. Has all day. He can't find Brown. That would have been a 1st down. Bobby Humphrey with the tackle. 3rd and 8 for the Bengals. On their own 16-yard line. Opening minute of the game. Short pass? No. Medium pass to Collinsworth is the call. Brooks, the lone setback. 4 wide receivers. Collinsworth, bottom of your screen. Esiason goes, and Collinsworth can't get it, and he'll talk about that ad nauseum tonight on Sunday Night Football. So the Bengals are 3 and out on their opening series. Scott Fulhage will stand on his end zone, Flag on the play. However, it's 4th and 8, so it would have to be a personal foul. JoJo Townsell gives the Jets great field position, by the way, at the 30. It was 30-yard punt. The Bengals, I think the reason why the Jets deferred was the Bengals had a very strong wind in their face. But I think this will come back.
Offsides, defense.
And they will accept the penalty, move them up 5 yards, and give them a better chance to get a decent punt off. So this time Fulhage stands on his 4. Gets it away. A better punt. Townsell and company will let this one roll out of bounds, and the Bengals do the right thing. A 34-yard punt, no return. The Jets take over. Kenny O'Brien is the quarterback. Freeman McNeil, the lone setback on his first play from scrimmage. Wesley Walker and Kurt Schoen, the wide receivers. On the ends, Altoon and JoJo Townsell, the other ones. McElroy and Criswell are the tackles. Sweeney, the center. Alexander and Height, the guards. Defensively for the Bengals, they're going to play a kind of a 4-3. McClendon and Jim Scow, the ends. Tim Cromery and Grant, the tackles. Carl Zander and Kelly, the linebackers. Barney Bussey, the nickelback. Thomas and Billups, the corners. Fulcher and Solomon Wilcots, the safeties. And when the Jets get the football, or when the Bengals get the football again, we'll show you the Jet defense. Line plunge to McNeil? No, let's throw from here. Long pass to Altoon. First play from scrimmage at the Jet 45. O'Brien to throw it. And this has to get out of trouble. He's going for the home run. He doesn't have Altoon. And there's no flag. Solomon Wilcots with the D. 2nd and 10 for the Jets. Jumbo package. Johnny Hector on a counter left. They're going to run out of this from the 45. Hector gets about 2. Tim Cromery with a tackle. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Jets. Their first possession. Medium pass to Toon. The call. 3 wide receivers. Jets 5-0. The Bengals 4-1. O'Brien under center. Has all day. Down to... No, he does not have Toon. I think Toon broke one way, and O'Brien's pass went the other. And Lewis Billups, I almost said Chauncey, but that's the wrong sport. With a good defense, and both teams start 3 and out. Brian Prokop will be punting with, or Joe Prokop at his 30 with the wind at his back. End over end line drive punt that's going to get good at sail on it. It will bounce out of bounds at the 4. 49-yard punt, no return. Here is the Jet defense for you. They play a 4-3. Gastineau and Lyons, part of the New York Sack Exchange on the ends. Merceau and Fraze, the tackles. Gordon, Benson, and MacArthur, the linebackers. The corners are Humphrey and James Hasty. The safeties are Miano and McMillan. And on 1st and 10, the Bengals will go jumbo from their 4 and give to Stanley Wilson the T-back on an off-tackle left. So jumbo formation for Cincinnati. Give is to Wilson, and he breaks contain, is brought down at the 11, a gain of 7 before Eric McMillan can make the play. So good call on 1st and 10 for the Bengals. They'll go pro I to Brooks on an off-tackle right this time. Jets playing up tight. Give this to Brooks, and James gets a first down in about an inch. So a 4-yard gain. Jets playing for the run. Alex Gordon with the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Bengal 15. Again, a pro I set. Brooks on a screen pass from down here. Esiason flushed to Brooks, and he's brought down behind the line. Well, Miano got him, and they'll give Brooks forward progress to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bengals on their own 15-yard line. Short pass to Eddie Brown, the call. Brooks the lone setback. Brown top of the screen. He finds Brown on a cut, and Eddie goes to the far sideline, or tries to get there. Gets a gain of 5 before Eric McMillan can make the tackle. 3rd and 5 for the Bengals. Short pass to McGee. Now Rodney Ullman. Brooks again, the lone setback. Esiason has time. He has Holman, but Rodney had to come back to that, and they only get a gain of 2. So it'll be punt time for Cincinnati. Esiason 3 for 3 on that drive for 7 yards. but they only get 16 total, or 18 total, and they'll punt. Fulhage with the wind in their face stands on his 5, gets it away. Short punt. Townsell at midfield to the 45. It's an 8-yard return, and the Jets are sitting pretty. They'll have it 1st and 10. So power I for the Jets. McNeil on a counter right. Fowler is the other fullback. And he waits for McNeil, and Freeman, having a great year for the Jets, gets a gain of 2. Crumry with a tackle, 2nd and 8 for New York. And so Bryan looks to the sideline. Short pass to Toon. No. We'll go Mickey Schuler over the middle. So pro set. O'Brien, quick throw that Schuler should have had. He did not get it. And Leon White gets credit for the defense. 3rd down and 8 for the Jets. 8:55 to go. Clock stop. Medium to JoJo Townsell. That's what the computer wants to do. 4 wide receivers. Sohn, Toon, and Townsell on the near side of your screen. O'Brien has time, and it's intercepted by David Fulcher. So the Jets turn it over. See if the Bengals can do anything with it. Intended for Townsell, he overthrew him, and Fulcher got a gain of about 3. So the Bengals have it 1st and 10 on their own 37. Stanley Wilson on a screen pass is the call. Wilson at the bottom of your screen. Esiason finds Wilson, but again tackled behind the line by Kyle Clifton. So they've tried that screen pass twice, and they've made the completions, but they haven't gotten any yards out of the deal. 2nd down. No, we're not going to do another screen. Going to try a medium pass to Ickey Woods. Wilson and Woods in the backfield. Esiason under center. Boomer has time. He goes to Woods, incomplete. So 3rd and 11. Troy Benson with the tackle, or with the defense. And this one has been a dour affair the first half of the first quarter. Again, a windy day here at Riverfront. People are all bundled up. Medium pass to Eddie Brown, the call. Wilson to block for Esiason, who's under center. Boomer has to run, and he's over the 40. He won't get the 1st down. It is a gain of 10. It'll be 4th and 1. So Esiason with a good scramble there. And can't get anything. No, we're going to go for it. Ickey Woods off tackle left on 4th and 1. They're going. Crowd wants him to go, and Woods turns the corner and can't get there. Kevin MacArthur with a tackle for a 1-yard loss. So the Jets read that one right. And the Bengals can't convert. 1st and 10, a long pass to Wesley Walker. O'Brien, 1st and 10, pro I formation, under center, has time. He's got a man open and overthrew Walker. So this has not been an offensive explosion by any stretch of the imagination. 7:11 to go, first quarter. Freeman McNeil on a trap from the Bengal 45. He's brought down at the 42 by Carl Zander. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Jets. Short pass to Toon is the call. Let's make that a medium. O'Brien, 3 wide receivers, man in motion. Has time. Does he have a receiver? No. Well, they threw the square in, and the Bengals defensed it well. Barney Bussey, the nickelback, stuff you never want to hear on the radio, made the defense, and the Jets will punt from the Bengal 42. So this will obviously be a coffin corner with a win at Procop's back. Joe gets it away, angling towards the sideline. That's going to be a touchback. That is well in the end zone. So the Bengals will start from their own 20. Oops. 1st and 10. Don't know what we call it. Esiason is sacked. Scott Mesereau with the sack. A long pass was the call. And no one blocked Boomer. And Mesereau was there. So 2nd and 16. Brooks on the draw is the call. Esiason hands off to Brooks. He turns the corner over the 20. And it will be a gain of 6. James Hasty with a tackle. And the Bengals get back to their original line of scrimmage here for 3rd and 10. Medium pass. For Collinsworth. Brown in motion. Esiason barks it out. Has time. And he has Collinsworth for a 1st down. And Chris is brought down at the Bengal 45 by Eric McMillan, again at 25. And that is the most successful play from scrimmage from either team so far, with about 4.5 to go in the 1st quarter. Right over the middle of the field, and Collinsworth just took off. As I grab a drink of water here. So a fresh set for the Bengals. Off tackle left for James Brooks is the call out of a pro set eye. Man in motion, give to Brooks, and James over midfield, 1st down and more. They had the Jets going to the far side, and Mark Asino makes a tackle after a gain of 13. So the Bengals finally breaking through with some offense here. 1st and 10 at the Jet 42. Pitch left to Brooks. Okay. Pass formation here. Esiason pitch to Brooks, and the Jets sniff that one out. Marty Lyons with the 3-yard stuff. 2nd and 13 for the Bengals. Remember, wind in their face, and it's strong. We're not going to run again. 5 carries, 22 yards for Brooks. Ickey Woods on a trap. 2nd and 13. Woods barrels through for 2. Troy Benson with a tackle, and it'll be 3rd and 11. Long pass to Eddie Brown. Be Collinsworth in motion. Brown at the top of your screen. Esiason gets it away in traffic. Does he have Brown? No, it's off his fingertips. Rich Miano gets credit for the defense, but Brown dropped that one. And it'll be 4th down. So from the Jet 43, Fulhage hopes to pin the Jets back pretty deep. He stands on his own 40, gets it away. Short punt. Townsell from his 10 gets to over the 20 and hit at the 27. So a 31-yard gross and a 16-yard net on the 15-yard return. Jets take over. .222 to go in the 1st quarter. No score. Johnny Hector on a line plunge, his first carry of the day, and Hector gets to the 30 before Joe Kelly can make the stop. 2nd and 7 for the Jets. McNeil on a draw. 2 carries for 7 yards for Freeman, and he'll get 2 before Jim Scow can make the stop. So 3rd and 5. They're playing this like they've got a 40-0 lead. Medium pass to Toon. Let's go Kurt Zone. O'Brien 0 for 6 so far here in the first quarter. Kenny is flushed and is sacked by David Grant for a 5-yard loss. No blocking, and there wasn't a blessed thing O'Brien could do. So 4th and 10 for the Jets. And they'll snap this with about 30 seconds left. The Bengals are about to get the wind at their back. Prokop rides that win like a Christopher Cross song to the 30 where Ira Hillary will make the catch. So actually, with the wind at their back, that's a pretty short punt, 41 yards. Bengals take over on their own 32. Off tackle right out of a jumbo formation to James Brooks. Jets defense has been on the field for a while. They're tired. Brooks takes advantage of that and gets a gain of 5 on the play before James Hasty can make the stop. And so after 15 minutes here, there won't be a play. There better not be because I don't look. The score, well, there isn't any. It's the Jets nothing, the Bengals nothing. So the Jets don't have a first down. They've carried it 5 times for 12 yards. And again, O'Brien is 0 for 6. They have punted 3 times. And they've yet to convert a third down. The Bengals, for the 10 minutes and 9 seconds they had the ball in the first quarter, haven't done much with it. 10 carries for 45 yards. Both teams have made a sack, and Esiason 5 for 9 on the afternoon for 31 net. They have only converted 1 of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Pitch left to... We'll go Icky. 2 carries, 1 yard for Icky. He gets the pitch. He gets a first down and more over midfield down the far sideline. 40, 30. And he's brought down at the 26. A 36-yard gain on the sweep. What a play by Icky Woods. He ran around the Jet defense and just tucked tail down the sideline. So the Bengals had 70 yards in the first quarter. They just got 36 on one play. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Remember, they have the wind at their back. McGee on a medium pass. He's the near side receiver. Jet 27. Esiason throws. McGee's got it. First down. A gain of 10. Miano with a tackle. And the Bengals are the first team to venture into a red zone today. Counter right to Brooks. Pro set. Brooks and Woods in the backfield. Brooks near side is brought down at the line by Mark Gastineau. So 2nd and 10. These two teams have combined to go 9-1 over the first 5 weeks of the NFL season. 2nd and 10. Counter left for Icky Woods is what the Bengals send in on the play. Esiason gives to Woods, who has room to the 5. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He does the shuffle. So the Bengals, a good run team, and you just saw it on that drive. Icky Woods from 36, then 17. He had 51 yards on the drive. 5 plays, 68 yards, and it's 6-0 Cincinnati. And so Jim Breach, with a 95% chance to make the Schonert, will hold it. And Breach bangs it on through. So, 13 minutes to go in the first half. It's the Bengals 7, the Jets nothing. So Breach will kick for the first time. He'll kick it deep. It's a high kick. And will be not returned. Almost scored on it. So the Jets take over on their own 20. First and 10. Schuler on a long pass. O'Brien has yet to complete one. Blocking backs are in. O'Brien has time. Does he have Schuler? He's open. Oh my goodness, was he ever open? David Fulcher gets credit for the pass defense, but that just went through Schuler's hands. He might have been gone. Faola on a draw. They're going to run out of a jumbo. Bengals play its short yardage formation. Faola gets 4. Leon White makes the stop. Gives the Jets some options here on 3rd and 6. They're going to screen one out to Roger Vick. 4 wide receivers. Vick goes to the near side, has it. The first completion of the day for the Jets, but he's a yard short. Eric Thomas will make the tackle, and the Jets will punt, this time with the wind in their face. Prokop out is 11. Line of scrimmage is the 29, and that's a horrible punt. Ira Hillary makes a fair catch at the Bengal 40. 31-yard punt. Cincinnati takes over. 11:34 to go in the half. 7-0 Bengals. So the Bengals hope to take advantage of a tiring Jet defense. Holman on a medium pass. They change into a one-back set. Stanley Wilson is a setback. Esiason has time. He doesn't have Holman. Holman broke one way and the throw went the other. Right call. The Jets were playing for the run. 2nd and 10. Wilson on a pitch to the right. And Stanley gets 2 before Troy Benson can make the tackle. 3rd and 8 for the Bengals on their own 42. Medium pass to Eddie Brown, the call. 4 wide receivers for the Bengals. Esiason under center, has time. He looks for Tim McGee instead, and I'm not sure who that was actually thrown to, but it wasn't McGee. So the Jets defense holds. It's 3 and out for Cincinnati. With the wind at their back, Fulhage hopes to pin the Jets deep. Stands on his 25, line of scrimmage the 42. And there's a late flag down. Townsell from his 17 over to the almost 30. Uh-oh, I believe we ran into the punter. Is that going to be the call?
Roughing the kicker, defense.
So the Bengals get a reprieve from the governor. The Jets will yell about that on the sideline. So the Bengals, instead of giving the Jets decent field position, they keep the football on the roughing the kicker. Can we see that? Watch Fulhage here. See if we can see this. Yeah, right there. Goodness, he just ran full bore right into him. And that's a biggie play. So, pitch left on a jumbo to Wilson. Let's go to Jennings. Going to run behind Rodney Holman. Flag on the play. A false start on Cincinnati.
False start. Offense.
Mike from the truck just loves those calls against the Bengals. So 1st and 15 from the Jet 48. Wilson off tackle right. And Stanley is brought down at the 45 by Troy Benson. A 3-yard gain, 2nd and 12. Now, do you sweep right? No, I want to pass here. We'll go Jennings on a screen. Esiason waits. Has Jennings, but Jennings can't pick up any blockers. It's a gain of 2 before Alex Gordon can make the tackle. 3rd and 10 for the Bengals on the Jet 43. 9:52 clock running here. McGee all by himself on a medium pass. He's up at the top. Hasey's covering him. Esiason goes up top, and McGee's got it and goes out of bounds for a 1st down. However, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. It is a 1st down. It's a 16-yard gain.
Hold it. Defense.
And the Bengals will decline that and take it at the Jet 27. So Brooks on a sweep right from the Jet 27. He gets a block. He gets inside the 25 to the 25, and Troy Benson will bring him down. He's already had 8 carries halfway through the 1st half. Holman on a medium pass here on 2nd and 8. Esiason. Does he have Holman? Yes, he does. And Rodney is brought down by Miano at the 8-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Bengals. Good drive. Esiason. The Jets. Well, I think we have a continuous recording here. The lights went out. And since we weren't live streaming, I believe we are back in action. It says we're back in action. I'm looking over at my screen. Whatever that play was. So we'll rerun the play. Esiason went to Holman. That's right. So I don't need to restart the recording. It just kept on going. That's the advantage of going with a laptop. I have no idea what that's going to look like. Oh, goodness gracious. Miska Mouseketeer. Apparently I have no internet at the moment. It's not really 5 after 9. It's 7:28 p.m. Anyway, 1st and goal for the Bengals A power outage on a stream, isn't it? Or a recording, isn't that something? Let's see, it'll be Brooks on a pitch left. First and goal from the 8. Esiason barks it out like nothing ever happened. Brooks, and he's brought down for a 2-yard loss at the 10. Second and goal. There are advantages of doing this on tape. And you can't see that. Do we actually have Wi-Fi? Oh, yeah. Okay, we got it back. That was weird. Okay, so second and goal now for Cincinnati. Sweep left? No, we're not going to run that again. Let's throw. McGee on a medium pass. 7 minutes to go in the half. Esiason under center. Man in motion. He's got time. He's going for the end zone. McGee's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. So the Bengals just kind of worn out the Jets on defense. And in the second quarter, over the last 8 minutes or so, they've gotten 13 points. So McGee with a score. 10 plays, 60 yards. The Jets need something on this drive. Breach for the extra point. Short with a hold. And that is good. So, 6:54 to go, first half. It's the Bengals 13, the Jets nothing. And Breach will kick it into one. And that will be a touchback. JoJo Townsend takes an E. Well, Jets are kind of hoping that we're out of strange things that can happen here. Walker on a short pass. Vick is the setback. O'Brien waits. He finds Vick for a gain of 9. So he goes to the second read and gets 9 yards. And that's exactly what the Jets need. They need points, and they needed to keep the football. They only had it 4 minutes in the first quarter. A flea flicker. Whoa. To Mickey Schuler is the call. O'Brien to Vick. Back to O'Brien. He's looking for Schuler, who was not anywhere near open. Right idea, wrong area code. 3rd and 1. Johnny Hector. Off tackle right is the call. O'Brien calls it out. Gives to Hector and the Jets. I believe that's their first down. Or is it? Because there's dirty laundry on the field.
Holding. Offense.
And middle school dance defense there. Or offense. That gets called back. So again, 3rd down and 11. And the Jets don't have a first down. And they are 0 for 4 now on 3rd down as that penalty took it off the board. And yep, the Bengals have had the ball 16 minutes and 49 seconds. So medium pass to Al Toon. We don't have a shotgun. Vick the block. O'Brien is brought down immediately, if not sooner, by Jim Scow. It's a loss of 5. So that penalty was absolutely huge, as it took the first down away for the Jets. And then, instead of it being 1st and 10, they're now going to punt with the wind in their face, pretty much from the shadow of their own goal line. Bengals in good shape here to get really good field position. Huge punt. My goodness, he boomed it. To the 25, Eddie Brown brought down at the 30. So with the wind in their face, Prokop delivers a 60-yard punt. So 5:24 to go first half. And the Bengals won a one-play drive. Eddie Brown on a long pass near side to Esiason. As all day, he's going for it. Brown's got it at midfield. They're not going to get him till he gets to the 35. Technically, it's a 36. It's a 34-yard pass. 1st and 10 coming up. The Jet defense is exhausted, and Esiason made them pay. An absolute rifle to Brown, who caught it in traffic and then got 15 more. 5:16 to go. Jumbo set. Woods on an off tackle left. And Icky gets 9 on 8 rather, on 1st and 10. James Hasty with the tackle. And the Bengals are loving this. Absolutely loving this. Sweep left for Icky Woods. 4:07 to go, first half. 14-0 Bengals. Woods first down. He needed 2. He got 3 before Bobby Humphrey got there. The Jets' Alex Gordon is going to bring his hamstring down. Robin Cole, former Steeler, will come in an outside linebacker. The clock continues to run. About 3.5 to go. Off tackle left for James Brooks is the call. Esiason in no hurry to Brooks. Fumble, and the Jets recover. So we finally have a turnover. See if we can see it. Brooks just gets popped. And the Jets take over on their own 23. Again, they've not had a first down. McNeil on a sweep. He'll sweep it left. He'll sweep it to the near side. McNeil, can he get a block? He does. He'll get out of bounds, I think. Yep, no, it's a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. The Jets haven't had much to cheer about. The clock will restart. Hector, counter right. Bengals play for the pass, and Hector is brought right down. Well, the Bengals play for the run. Tim Crumry with a 1-yard loss, and again, 3rd and 5. Remember, the Jets haven't converted the entire game. Screen to McNeil is the call. Jets spread him out. McNeil has it, but he won't get the first down. 4th and 1. Reggie Williams with a stop. Jets will punt.
2-minute warning.
After we get the 2-minute warning. And so again, the Jets have no first downs in a whopping 29 yards on offense. Somehow, some way, it's only a 14-0 game. Prokop with the wind in his face. Stands on a 16-yard line. Gets it away. Line of scrimmage to 32. Short punt. Ira Hillary with a fair catch at the 35. The Bengals have all 3 timeouts. And a 2-touchdown lead. Alex Gordon is back. Short pass to Brown. No, let's go McGee. Has 3 catches for 36 here in the first half. McGee over the middle. Brought down for a gain of 5. MacArthur on the tackle. Bengals go hurry up. 137-ish. Holman on a long pass. Pro set. Esiason flushed. Throws. Does he have a man? No. Right area. Wrong shoulder on Holman. Miano gets credit for the D. And with a $1:29 to go, it'll be 3rd and 5 from the Bengal 40. Screen? No. Medium. To James Brooks. Esiason pretty much now empty backfield. Has time. Has all day, as a matter of fact. Brooks comes back to get it. Gets out of bounds. Gain of 11. Goes out at the Jet 49. 1st and 10. 1:23 to go. Brown. Short pass. The call. Eddie top of the screen. Esiason finds Brown. Gets hit for a gain of 7. Bobby Humphrey with the tackle. Bengals not in field goal range. They have all 3 timeouts. Brooks off tackle right. See if they can catch the Jets napping here. Give to Brooks. Bounces off 1. 1st down and a lot more to the 30. To the 20. He's going to get in. And James Brooks is going to score from 42 yards. A 42-yard gain. And the Bengals are on the verge of making this a 3-quarter stream. There was a good effort there at the 25 to make the tackle, but the Jet defenders collided with each other, and Brooks just had clear sailing. So 5 plays and 65 yards in less than a minute. And the Bengals are about to put a 3-touchdown lead on the Jets. Maybe. Yes. So 55 seconds to go in the half. And it's 21-0 Cincinnati. And that will not be returned. Wow. I expected this one to be a decent game. It has not been. We secretly replaced the New York Jets with the 2023 New York Giants. Let's see if anybody notices. McNeil on a pitch left. Just get us to halftime, the Jets say. McNeil. It's a 1st down. And hopefully the Bengals leave it. Flag on the play. Is that a late hit on the Bengals? He got 14.
Holding. Offense.
So the Jets still don't have a 1st down. From their 10. McNeil. Brought down at the 11. Or at the 13. A gain of 3. The Jets are in no hurry. And Cincinnati calls time. They have 2 left. 2nd down and 17. Faola brought down behind the line for a 1-yard loss. 3rd and 18 for the Jets. They've not converted anything here. The Jets want the clock to run out. Two and on a Hail Mary the call. 38 seconds to go. O'Brien has all day. I mean, he's got all day. He gets rid of it. It's a good pass. Is there anybody there? No. And the Jets, with 28 seconds left, will punt. And Hillary gets it at the 45. So the Bengals have 22 seconds. They have one timeout. And they're going to try a short pass to McGee. They can probably run 2 plays. 4 wide receivers. Esiason finds McGee out of bounds at the 39, a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, 17 seconds to go. 3 wide receivers, no tight end. Hillary on a medium pass from the 39. Esiason is sacked. Messereau with a sack. And the Bengals will just let the clock run out. And so after 30 minutes here, it's Cincinnati 21, the Jets nothing. Esiason 15 for 22 for 149 in the first half. The Bengals have owned this half of football. Brooks 11 carries, 71 and a 42-yard touchdown. Akey Wood 6 carries, 65 and a 36-yard run. Bengals have pretty much played an entire game of offense here in the first half. Brooks has 82 yards. Akey has 65. Crumry with 3 tackles. Rich Bonanno's had a busy day. He's already had 6 tackles for the Jets. Benson, Hasty, and McMillan have had 5. Freeman McNeil has 20 yards offense. Roger Vick is their leading receiver. The Jets wide receivers haven't made a catch. And O'Brien is 3 for 12 for 25 yards. That is bad football. A quarterback rating of 4.86. My GPA at Linden was higher than that. Not much. Bengals will kick. Breach with a win at his back. Jets don't return this. Townsend just takes a knee. There we go. 1st and 10 for the Jets on their own 20. We'll play the third. We'll start the third quarter. If we get to 28-0 or whatever, we'll call it a stream or a recording. We've already done this for 58 minutes. Short pass to Walker. This game isn't over yet, but the Jets need something on this drive. Walker can't get there. 2nd and 10. McNeil on a screen. Kenny O'Brien's no good, very bad day. Finds McNeil. McNeil tripped. I don't know if there was a guy there or not. He fell on his own. You know you're having a bad day when you had the... Remember, the Jets don't have a first down in this game yet. 3rd down and 3. McNeil will try to run for it. Man in motion. O'Brien to McNeil. And finally, at 14-12 of the third quarter, the Jets finally get their first down. McNeil on a trap. We go the Gardner play. Al Toon on a reverse. O'Brien to Toon, and Toon just runs straight out of bounds. There's an old song out there. If it wasn't for bad luck, you'd have no luck at all, and that seems to be where the Jets are today. Short pass to Sohn. The Jets have yet to complete a pass to a wide receiver. O'Brien finally gets to Sohn, and Sohn, instead of trying to get yardage downfield, went out of bounds. So it's 3rd and 7 for the Jets. A strong wind in their face. Tune on a medium pass. Near side, O'Brien rolls right, throws left, Tune's got it. And finally, the Jets get a legitimate first down. A gain of 14. Again, we'll go to Schuler on a short pass. He's up top. O'Brien, fast throw to Schuler, and Mickey gets 3. However, that's coming back on the flag.
Holding. Offense.
So 1st and 20 for the Jets. 12:01 to go in the 3rd quarter. Draw play to McNeil on 1st and 20. And Freeman only gets about 2. They give him 3. Joe Kelly with the tackle. Short pass to Al Toon is the call. 2nd and 17 for the Jets. This is their biggest drive of the ball game. O'Brien can't find Toon. The clock will stop with 11:16 to go. Medium pass to Wesley Walker on 3rd down and 17. O'Brien under center. Flushed. Throws. No. And with the wind in their face, this 9-play, 21-yard drive comes to an end. The Jets can't get it over midfield. They're stopped at their 41. Prokop. Short punt to Hillary from his 30, and he is hit at the 41. 10-yard return, 28-yard punt. So we're 1 touchdown away from saying we'll do another game this week. Short pass to Brown. Now let's run. Stanford Jennings, 1st and 10. Esiason gives it to him, and he gets a gain of 6 on 1st and 10. So off tackle right, 2nd and 4 for the Bengals. And Boomer Esiason is down. He's holding his hamstring, and Turk Schonert, who was sipping pina coladas on the sideline with a 3-touchdown lead, takes off the hat, drops the clipboard, puts on the cape. 2nd and 4, clock running. It'll be a line plunge to James Brooks. And Brooks gets the first down at the Jet 49. Scott Mercereau with the tackle. Schonert says, "Don't make me throw the football, man." Stanford Jennings, counter right. Under 10 to go here. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Jennings gets a gain of 2 before Troy Benson makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 8. They're going to run out of the jumbo here. Ickey Woods. They run out of the jumbo. It'll be Woods with the trap. Jets play for the run. Schonert gives to Woods, and somehow Ickey gets a first down and is brought down after a gain of 14. Rich Miano saved the touchdown. The Jets were playing for the run. And Ickey just read where the gaps were perfectly. Again, they're going to play the jumbo. Off tackle right to James Brooks. Schonert. Brooks gets stopped at the line for no gain, but the Bengals their best friend is Mr. Bulliver right now because his watch is tick, tick, tick. We're going to go under 8 minutes. Screen to Woods on 2nd and 10. Schonert's first pass. He finds Woods, but Woods is brought down. He just kind of collapsed there. James Hasty with a tackle. That's a loss of 3. 3rd and 13. And look who's coming back. Boomer Esiason. And so the crowd in a tizzy here. Rodney Holman on a medium pass. They get Esiason's thigh all taped. And he will throw. 7-step drop over the middle. Holman's got it. It's a first down. Wow. They'll run the jumbo again. Wilson on the trap. The Jets defense is sucking air again. Esiason to Wilson and Stanley. No gain. 2nd and 10. Troy Benson gets the sympathy tackle. Short pass to Eddie Brown, the call. They go out of a power I. Esiason finds Holman for a gain of 3. Miano, if this was college football, would be getting some stars on the helmets for all the tackles. So 3rd down and 7. They want Collinsworth for the score on the Jet 16. Bengals have taken 5 minutes off the clock here. 4 wide receivers. Collinsworth up top, man in motion, so 3 up wide. Esiason over the middle. Collinsworth's got a touchdown. This one has been all Cincinnati. And whether you are in the Bailey or Jennifer, the Bengals are all over WKRP, and the Jets are playing like KRP. Collinsworth with the score. 10 plays, 59 yards, 5.5 off the clock. And the Jets, did they even get off the bus for this one? Breach with the extra point. And we'll do one more possession. Well, let's see if the Jets can score. But with 5:25 to go in the third, it's 28-0 Cincinnati. That will not be returned. JoJo Townsend takes a knee. First and 10, and it'll be a short pass to Walker. O'Brien has had a bad game. They start at their 20. Quick throw to Walker. He's got it. It's a gain of 7. Eric Thomas with the tackle at the 27. O'Brien, no, I don't want to run. McNeil on a pitch left. 2nd and 3 from the Jet 27. O'Brien pitches to McNeil. Freeman gets room, and he gets a first down. So a gain of 10. Reggie Williams with the tackle. I'm not sure the Jets have had it over midfield. Medium pass to Toon is the call. O'Brien, no hurry. Near far side to Toon, and that is the best field position the Jets have had in this ballgame. 2nd and 1. A gain of 9. Off tackle right to McNeil. 3:36 to go in the third. McNeil is stuffed by Skip McClendon. And it will be 3rd down and 2 for the Jets. Short. Now let's give it to Johnny Hector. Three carries, 4 yards, ball at the 45 in New York. Hector, first down, and for the first time today, the Jets are in Cincinnati territory. That's how bad it's been for the Jets. They convert the 3rd down. So with about 2.5 to go in the third quarter, the Jets are looking like the 5-0 team that they think they are. Altoon on a short pass, the call. O'Brien over the middle, and Toon's got it. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. 2:18 to go. Jets with a win in their face. Schuler on a medium pass from the Bengal 41. O'Brien is brought down by David Grant. You got to block. Grant just got to O'Brien unimpeded. There's 1:40 to go here in the third. Medium pass to Toon. 3rd and 10 from the Bengal 47. O'Brien is sacked again. Jim Scow is going to mercifully end this stream, I would think. Oh. So another one-sided affair here as Hillary brings it up next on Retro Sports Network. Heidi, the extended DVD cut, live and uninterrupted by a stinking football game with the New York Jets. So that'll do it. We won't finish this game on the stream. We'll find something else later on this week to maybe show you from this week, but that's the reason why we're doing this. The Jets 91 yards, the Bengals 355. Man, what a stinker. After 45 minutes, it's the Bengals 28, the Jets nothing. Join us for the traditional World Series this week. We'll probably show off the new Strat game this week and more Pro Strategy Football 24. For now, Ron Juckett, thank you so much. Have a good night.